What's going on, everyone? It's time for another slasher horror film review. Today we're going to talk about Wizard of Death, Tinman's Rise. It was released sometime this year in 2026. It was directed by William Steed, who did films like Children of the Night, Popeye's Revenge, and Popeye Returns, Sound and Vision, and All the Young Dudes. So this is a slasher horror film, more in a fantasy setting, about a group of young adults who go on like a hiking trip looking for someone who they on their party who they lost, and they stumble across a house, which actually ends up being the home of the Tin Man, who's on a killing spree to try to get his beating heart, and it's up to them to fight for their survival and get out of there. This is a typical slasher premise done with like a Wizard of Oz sort of twist to it, and it honestly, for the most part, this film was pretty amusing. The cinematography is pretty good, the music's pretty good, the practical and visual effects in it was pretty good too. Same with the killer's costume was very well done. Um, the acting in it was all right, and that. But so story wise, it's your typical slasher film. This is in the same vein as Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and yeah, those type of films. This one's better than Minnie Mouse's Revenge and stuff. It's better than that type of slasher film, but this one does have some pretty cool stuff. It has your basic kills in it. It has a fair amount in it for an hour and 13-minute long movie, but still. And yeah, they all are all staged very well and look pretty good, and with all the fake blood and stuff. And it actually has some pretty satisfying looking kills in this movie. Um, yeah, the characters are paper thin though. There's nothing really to get behind. Most of them are just annoying and obnoxious, and when it gets to the climax, it kind of just dulls itself out, and it's like the film ran out of steam or something like that. It kind of just gets a little slow near the end, and it just fizzles out. But yeah, for the most part, I thought this film was pretty amusing and stuff. There's your typical group of friends bickering and stuff like that. This is a British one, so you really get really thick British accents when they're bickering with each other, which I thought was really amusing. And that, but honestly, the look of the killer and stuff like that was always fun, and he somewhat acts like a tin man for the most part. And overall, I thought this film was actually, it was better than I was expecting, and I had fun with it, to be honest. I thought this movie was entertaining and a fun time. So I'm gonna give Wizard of Oz or Wizard of Death, Tin Man's Rise, a 2.5 out of 5. It's a pretty standard slasher film, done with a little more fantasy style, and obviously they're taking all the beloved family cartoons and musicals and stuff and making them into horror slasher films nowadays. So why not? So yeah, this one was surprisingly pretty decent. So yeah, if it sounds like something you're interested in, you want to check it out, at least I'll link it down below where you can watch it for free on Tubi, because it's streaming there. So I'll link it down below so you watch it for free down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. On my story, I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my letterbox down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, and also share my opinions of popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because, well, we're going to do another slasher film in the next review, a film called Trucker. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those Tin Man out there trying to kill people because they want to be real, because that's what AI is going to do to us all. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.